أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Thank Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for blessing us once again. Be able to be amongst the faithful, the believer, without all travel, trade, and anything that was important yesterday or today. It was not more important than coming to Juma'ah and following the instructions of our Prophet Rasulullah and Allah Himself. Today I chose the topic of Al-Araf, the heights. Alhamdulillah, Ahmadahu, Wasta'inuhu, Wastahihi, Wa astaghfiruhu. All praise is due to Allah. I praise Him and I seek His assistance and I beseech His guidance and I ask for His forgiveness. Wa ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. I bear witness that there is no deity, no God but Allah. The one, He has no associates, He has no partners, He has no sons, no daughters, nothing can be associated with Allah. Allah is alone. I bear witness that Muhammad is His servant and His messenger. My dear beloved brothers, sisters, believers, we thank Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for blessing us, as I said before, to be able to be amongst the believers, be amongst the faithful, and to be here in a beautiful day where we have Muslims all over the world that's celebrating Hajj. One of the great achievements, one of the greatest titles that you can have as a human being assigned to your name is not Mr., Mrs., Doctor, attorney, professor, But when you have the title of Haji or Hajjah, that's a special title that distinguishes you from many people around the world, even amongst Muslims themselves, because it's less than 10% of even Muslims that make the journey to Hajj. And I think Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that you're looking at a brother, that he can say, when you look at me, you can say, Haji Malik Mateen. That's a beautiful feeling. And that title, to get that title, wasn't easy. To get that title, you have to be tested. You have to be tested with patience. You have to be tested with endurance. You have to be tested with faith to get that title. And you have to put aside money. You have to put aside time to get that title. So I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that I was able to fulfill my obligation to make it. I'd like to read from Al-Quran, Al-Araf, of the heights. And it's also we're looking at Muslims that's going to be going to Mount Arafat. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم كنا موسى بقاضي استعينوا بالله ويستغفرون الأرض بالله يريد من يشاء عباده والعاقبة للمتقين. صدق الله العظيم. Surely Allah speaks the truth. And in English rendering, it says, O Moses, it said, Moses said unto his people, turn unto God for aid and have patience in adversity. Verily, all the earth belongs to Allah. He gives it as an inheritance to such as he wills of his servants. And the future belongs to the God consciousness. The future belongs to the God consciousness. The future belongs to those who are conscious of Allah. And this was Musa saying this to his people. And we know Musa had a hard time with his people. All the miracles that Musa performed, to be able to be chased out of Egypt with a death sentence, and then able to go back and stand before Pharaoh and say, let my people go. You gotta believe in somebody. And Musa, after parting the Red Sea, for his people to go through, and after them witnessing the sea collapse and destroy the greatest army at that time in front of their own eyes. And then when Musa went to go up to the mount and come back with the law, he found his people worshiping a golden calf. Now, after all of that, just imagine the frustration that Musa had to go through in seeing his people go back to disbelief after such great miracles. The man had to have a lot of patience. The man had to have a lot of faith in Allah to be able to do that. But what I'm saying to you, what stood out to me in this ayat, because sometimes we can be overwhelmed with power. The people of Egypt was overwhelmed with power. Pharaoh at that time was building great monuments, pyramids, strongest army. And he said himself, he gives life and death. And he had Musa thinking that before Musa met Allah. When Musa met Allah, he didn't fear Pharaoh. Because of one reason he didn't fear Pharaoh. Not many reasons, one reason. And this is in this ayat. When Moses found out what it was, he gave it to his people. Moses said to his people, turn unto Allah for aid and have patience in adversity. Verily, all of the earth belongs to Allah, not Pharaoh. Allah, everything belongs to Allah in the heavens and the earth. So when we want some, who do we go to? Allah. Who did Moses go to? Allah. Who did Prophet Muhammad go to? Allah. So when you and I, we want something, don't expect for it to come from someone other than Allah. Beg Allah for whatever we want. Now, we can be confused because if you look around, you see people who have great wealth. And some of those people are deceptive, they're liars, they're cheaters, they steal, they connive, and you look and they own big hotels. They fly around in their jets. Some of us work for them people. And some of us are afraid of those people because we think, like Pharaoh had other people thinking, that they control the life and the death of us, the wealth of us. So we're deceived to think that other than Allah, that other people control. So we fear other people like we should fear Allah. But Allah said to Musa, may Allah give him and bless his soul, he gives as inheritance to such he wills. Allah give it to whoever he want to give it to. He give it to people who you think don't even deserve it. But Allah says, that the future belongs to the God conscious. The future belongs to the God conscious. If you're unconscious of Allah and His power, it don't belong to you. If you're conscious of Allah and His power, it belongs to you. Now, consciousness means being aware. If you see a person right now fall on the floor and we say that person is unconscious, he's not aware of the surroundings, and he's going to have to depend on one of us to revive him, to protect him. When he's conscious, we can just say, hey, he's on his own. He can make a living for himself, he can take care of himself, he can survive by himself when he's conscious. When we're conscious of Allah, we can do that. When we're unconscious of Allah, you and I are going to have to depend on other people to revive us, to protect us, and we're going to have to depend on whatever they do to us while we're unconscious. Alhamdulillah.
All right.
I'd like to say the second part that took my mention some of the beautiful things about some of the Sahabas and the great believers that was very faithful to Allah. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله وكل ذلك الحمد لله. Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala akhir mursalin Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. All praise is due to Allah. We ask Allah's peace and His blessings on the one best among the prophets, Muhammad ibn Abdullah, as well as on his family and his companions, and all of the Jews. You know, we have in this religion beautiful and great examples of believers that met the criteria to be mentioned in the great book of the Quran. You know, it's a blessing to be mentioned in history. You know, you have history books, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, George Washington, all those great people. But when you're mentioned in the book of Allah, you're on top. You have established the greatest achievement and met the criteria of the Creator of the heavens and the earth to be mentioned forever. That's something. So those prophets, brothers and sisters that gave a great example for us to follow today. And this beautiful month of Hajj, and we're coming upon the celebration of the Eid, and these are rituals. All they are rituals. But rituals are to remind us of what happened back in the past that was a great achievement. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep reminding us every year we go through the Eid. Every year we go through Ramadan. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to remember, if you want to be like somebody, be like these people. This is what Allah says. Allah says that if you want to be like somebody, be like these people. These people that Allah holds in the highest esteem,